I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Young J-A-C-K-A-K-A, Rico likes...
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Scooped up by the Patriots. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. First down of the game for James Cook. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Trying it left side with Cook. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. We'll Moving 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's May. Hits him on the out route. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. It's 2nd and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
May now from the gun. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, New England. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And his choice to leave the end zone going to cost him a small chunk here as he's out shy of that 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Kyle Duggar holding him down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. Let's go now. 19 tight. Go.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass brought in. Jukes out a one-stop. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. It goes as a gain of 7, but somehow twice that, 14 yards to go here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Kyle Duggar makes the play. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. He'll cobble together a yard there. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, set.
Completed to Sutton. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 5. It is caught left side. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Keely Ringo making the play. They just get the play off. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So that connection for a 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. It's a 2-score game early. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he gets him around 6 there. Kyle Duggar hauling him down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done, too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Let's go.
They'll throw again. Nix. Complete to Mims. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. And that played good enough for a 1st.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. It's a Denver touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Rush coming for May. Has the connection to Jones. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Putting a receiver in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. May looking to throw. Jones reels it in. Oh, what a stiff arm. Has a hole left, room to run. To the 10. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Mims with the grab. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. Ready?
2nd and 4. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
70 range. Set go.
3rd and long for Nix. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. 2nd time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough 2nd pick 6 to watch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Finds Mims. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He fires one deep down the middle. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually. So second down coming up.
Brings up second and 10.
Now Nix. Finds him over the middle. Now he's past the 25. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos chop some of the lead off before the half. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields the hard squib kick. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone. The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here, first and goal. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has it in close. And he has the New England touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Here we go, shot. 18 Rattlers, go.
Nix with it on first. Finds him on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's Nix to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Patriots do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Motioning the tight end left. May on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the set. Finds a seam down the middle. Now he's past the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. May now from the gun. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's May. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Chased out to his right. Cut by Sutton. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Blitz coming, Nix. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down. Pressure coming for Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Flush down out to his left. He can run it. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 8. He's on the move. Taking off with it again. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. Scooped up by the Patriots.
There are so many fundamental details playing the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
Going play action, May. Caught on the comeback route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a New England first down. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense to the line for second down. May now. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Let's go. 18 left.
Here he is on third and long. On the move, headed right. He's got it over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
So close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on second and goal. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. To throw. Here's May. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that grows the lead to 27.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels...
Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
From the 38. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10. May. Forced out to his right. Jones reels it in. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots continue piling it on here in the fourth. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again.
Broncos 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Stephanie. Check out.
Nix looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here we go. Shot.
2nd and 3 now.
Hut, hut.
From the 37. Has it downfield working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
31 yards. And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hut.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. This is Sutton working the right side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27. Working quickly here.
Go trap, go trap.
4 at the Patriots 27-yard
They'll throw again, Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And 4th and 4 coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll try and punch it in. He's across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. On his Little for the extra point. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. They're really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. And no luck. The Patriots are there to recover. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's
I guess.
called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. And this defense wants the extra stoppage before the 2-minute warning as they take a timeout, 2:05 on the clock. Here's 2nd and 7. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They bring the tight end in motion. May now on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. Throwing deep down the near side. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, New England. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots continue piling onto this lead.
Broncos 22.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And a poor choice this time to bring it out. They contain him well shy of the 30. In fact, he's out shy of the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Nix. He's on the move. Trying to push it deep down. Big gain downfield. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Check go.
Nix with it on 1st. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, and it's going to be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. And they pick him off again. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Inside the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Patriots are running them out of the building. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots tack on 7 more to their lead.
Broncos 22.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. A lot of grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Go!
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pass taken in by Sutton. Running in the red zone. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Broncos offense getting ready for another 2-point try.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And this is cut for 2. Not going to do much against that deficit, but hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Set.
And they send a man in motion. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He beams one deep right side. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are stopped